Yo, guys, welcome to the BFFs podcast YouTube channel. Make sure you guys subscribe, like the video before it starts. Let's get into it.
All right, BFFs, we're back. We got everybody. We got Brianna, myself, Josh, and let's get right into it. So, and I'm looking at the choking spreadsheet. First of all, thank you for getting involved in the fund. We'll start with that.
Oh.
That's not on there.
Yeah, of course.
You and Griffin challenging people. Now, I will say, the only one that's confusing to me is Mr. Beast. So we got Mr. Beast, and I can't tell, and I got to go back. So Mr. Beast donated 150 grand, and he donated it. By the way, for everyone who doesn't know, the Barstool Fund, we've been running it to help save small business in the United States. And it's kind of turned into a thing. Like 3.5 weeks we've been doing it. We've raised $27.5 million, and we get it right back out the door. So Mr. Beast, when we started this, I didn't even know who he was, but everyone's like, you have to get in touch with Mr. Beast. You have to get in touch. I'm like, hey, Mr. Beast, you want to donate? 2 seconds later, he's like, here's 150 grand. Like, he didn't even think about it.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, every single time I've seen a charity event or something along those lines, he's always donating the most.
So when you guys got involved challenging different people, he's like, let me get in on the fun. And then he put his screenshot of 150 grand. I don't know if he's now done 300 or he's just like, hey, this is so Mr. Beast, I don't know what he's up to. Nothing would surprise me with that guy. But do we tell the Mr. Beast story on this last week? We did.
I think
the moon
one.
Yeah. So, anyways, thanks for you guys jumping in on that. And if you want to donate, it's barstoolfund.com. Okay, this picture, the first thing I see, it says Josh and Groom pics go viral around Barstool. I don't know what that means. I was out. I've been busy. What happened? Like people just like, that's Gruen?
Everyone's making memes out of it, like Drake and Josh.
No, yeah, everyone's just memeing the hell out of Gruen. So it started with, I think it started with like KFC. He took it and asked what, he said that he's never seen such a suave unit. That was the wording, I think.
So, and he actually, KFC did text me. He's like, what's the deal with this Gruen guy? I get that question surprisingly a lot lately. Like, what is the deal with Michael Gruen? Because he knows fucking everybody.
Everybody.
He's got the loudest mouth. Maybe, and I have a loud mouth. He always says, like, you're a big mouth. It's like, I'm not Michael Gruen big mouth. Like, he's the biggest mouth that ever existed. He's something to look at, which he'll openly admit. He's just like a unique. How does he know everybody? Like, how did he meet you, Josh?
I met him at Bryce's house. So he got introduced to Bryce because someone thought it would be good for, I think it was like for Michael to mentor him or something like that. Or like, it was like a friend they both had introduced him. I don't know. It was weird, but he's been like networking and in the business world since he was like 12.
I believe it. Even he has pictures with you that are like super old. Like it looks like you have been hanging around.
Well,
like
only
young.
a year. No, only a year.
Oh,
I
really?
just looked young, super young, like a year ago.
He's an interesting guy for sure. So these went viral. We got to get him on the pod at some point just because we talk about him so much.
Yeah, I think the thing that made the picture go a little bit viral too is because we were at a dinner with Stephen Cohen. So people were kind of like, why are we with him at a dinner?
Yeah,
right? Like
that KFC actually asked us, like, are we going to meet Stephen Cohen? It's like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's like, Gruen knows him. It's like, Gruen knows everybody. Gruen said, even if he doesn't know them, he'll say he knows them, but he does know a lot of people. He's an interesting cat.
He does know everyone. This
thing went viral. Now, this next point we have, and you're better than this, so I don't think it's happening. Is Kareem, our social guy, are you the one who's instigating this?
I think he did.
So he says he thinks you did. He thinks there's a movement that you are deleting old TikToks because the BFF social is in your head, bringing them up.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
are.
it's true. Yeah.
Why?
No, you guys started posting the videos, and then probably like a month ago, I would say, maybe 2, there was like a video that just randomly went viral and someone reposted one of my old videos, and I was like, I don't really want those up anymore. Like, those kind of suck. So you guys just kind of kept reminding me how much my old videos just absolutely were the worst thing to look at. So then I just am like, I guess I'll go private them. I don't want that up there. I left a few, though. I definitely left quite a bit of bad videos up.
So then this last bullet point, which Kareem probably wrote, is BFF social in his head? I guess it's sort of yes.
I want to say no, but I guess kind of yeah.
All right. Well, credit to Kareem. I like it. I think it like shows everything. I mean, I have so many.
I think
old
it's fun
videos. I have old fat videos. I have everything videos. Okay. I don't even get this. Would you? This is again. I will say you may have to get your own social guy because these are coming at you. And I've noticed, like you said before, our social doesn't really come at me. But this question, who writes this? Who wrote this question?
Devin. So, like, backstory, Devin, who, like, helps us prep for the show, she used to always, like, send me his TikToks. And
that's the Penn State girl.
Yeah, the Penn State girl. And so she preps for the show with us, and she always sends us old Josh TikToks. And she was like, oh, these are deleted. And then she wrote that bullet point.
I almost feel like we need her in here because she's coming right at you. Would you classify yourself as a simp? Like,
what's she doing? Is she trying to have beef with me?
Seriously, can we get her in here? Is she here? Have her come in. Well, at least you should see the face of who is coming.
Yeah, I need to actually see
who
is just punching me in the gut every morning when I wake up. I gotta see that. I gotta see that face.
So, okay, this is, I guess the question is based on this video we're about to see?
Yeah, this was a funny video, I thought. I thought it was quite creative. I'd say I'm a creative genius maybe at some points.
Looking at me, I know you wanna fuck me. I give you this dick if you lucky.
Get it? I mean, wonder if I'm lucky.
All right, so I saw that video. I think I commented enough. So would you classify her as a simp for Nessa? So here's Devin. Can we get her on camera, or is that impossible?
Okay.
So this is the girl who's coming at your throat on
okay, yeah, what's up?
Basis.
So what's up?
What's
Nah,
up?
don't hide behind the hands now.
Yeah.
I'm so scared. I was definitely not prepared for this. Like on behind the scenes, I didn't even know anybody knew. Like.
Well, we're reading this sheet, and it's like, is Josh purging his old TikTok videos? Is BFF social in his head? Is Josh a simp? And we're like, who is coming after him so hard? And they're like, you.
Well, let me be clear. Yesterday, so I write the notes. Yesterday, I did not have that in the notes. And me and Kareem were talking about it because I sent them to Kareem. And me and Kareem were like, what the hell? Is Josh deleting these? He's supposed to be a team player.
It's a fair point. I mean, content's content, but yeah, it's only fair. And I have said it because I'm being spared. It's all going after Josh. It's only fair he can see who's coming at him. That's all I was saying.
Yeah. I want to see who like next week is going to be writing one of the points in the doc to be just like, let's talk about how Josh is a bitch. That's what's going to be next week.
I've written all of these, so I guess I'm throwing myself under the bus if there's anything you don't like, but I've written all these, so I apologize if I'm,
Are you a Josh hater?
No,
Yeah.
I like Josh.
Okay.
I do like Josh. It's for the pod. I'm trying to make it interesting.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
That was my job.
Fair enough.
No, I like it. It keeps it interesting. It's I go through this, but when I looked at it the first time, like, Josh may just quit this pod pretty soon because it's just an attack, like directly at him.
Like these notes are almost like my baby. I spend lots of time working on them and getting everything right. So hopefully, I'll try to be easier.
Well, no, he came clean. He's like, yeah, I've been deleting my TikTok.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You were right.
Oh. Your baby just fucking hates me. Like, it's just
shit.
It's just
all right. Me. Well, we're still going on here with, I guess, Nessa, I consider you, but she got hate for smoking cigarettes. And Nessa's always in the news too, going back and forth. So she just called her haters soft for smoking cigarettes, smoking darts, whatever. Who cares?
Yeah.
Do we care about that?
No.
I feel like, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
all right. Noah Beck trending big time on Twitter right now because of racy pictures. They're taken off Instagram by Instagram, but we have them. So let's
Yeah,
see.
you need to see these pictures.
Am I going to be like stunned?
I don't know if it's gonna be good stunned or like bad stunned. It's definitely a shocker.
Do you know what pictures we're about to see, Josh?
Yes, I do. I don't think I really saw them, but oh wow, I didn't know it was that.
It gets kind of worse.
But these are.
There's a dick grab though. Like.
But these are. Wait a minute. Are these? Is this a Calvin Klein ad?
No.
He's just mimicking. All right.
This is a photo
put
shoot.
Me over. That one threw it off.
But so you're just different because you don't like guys like that. I can see a lot of girls loving
Every
this.
girl I've talked to so far is like, "What the fuck?"
They don't
It's
like
been
it.
in the group chat. It's the other ones are good, but the dick grab is just like, why are you doing that?
But I feel like if
Why are
like
you
Justin Bieber
grabbing
would have
your
done
bare
that,
dick
people
on-
would have
in a
been like,
picture?
Well, these guys are wiggle dickers. So, like, I mean, their
I get it,
audience
yeah.
is like girls. I could see
Yeah.
girls. Now, I'm confused because I was told he was like the clean, good image one, which clearly that doesn't seem to be the case.
I think we've run into this issue a couple times.
Yeah,
Like where
with
we
him not
thought,
being the clean.
yeah,
I think he's a secret bad boy.
maybe.
We got to get him on the podcast too.
We need
my all time. So again, those are super racy. I'm not like. I mean, he's jacked and in good shape, so whatever. He's
Yeah,
playing
looks
to his
good.
crowd.
Looks
Like what's
Yeah.
his face? Marky Mark does that, and chicks went nuts.
Yeah, that's true.
Very true. No, yeah, he was doing like runway modeling. Mark Wahlberg, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
so,
Yeah.
So I have no problem with that. Listen, I'll call it as I see it. Like good looking. That's the best I've seen him look. I think he looked like a good looking dude. Then, not that I was like staring at the muscles, but he looked like a model.
Well, you were probably.
Good. My guy Griffin, who I'm starting to really like.
Oh, yeah.
We do all this stuff, and it's all like, oh, he's too racy with the pics, this, that. And I feel like every week with Griffin, it's just he's sliding into a DM getting fucking roasted.
He's
Which-
funny.
Which I kind of respect. So
Yeah.
he's back trying to get Alex Cooper, but he slid into Bella Poarch. P-O Bella. You know who this is?
Porch.
Yeah, she like blew up out of nowhere. Like I'm talking, went from. I think she has the most liked video on TikTok. I think she has
does,
something
yeah.
like a video with
Ever?
like 50.
Ever.
Yeah, yeah. Like, and it's literally just her like staring at the camera and then like moving her face back and forth like this to a song.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's the whole thing. And like she got 50 million likes.
Fucking
Swear.
TikTok, man.
It's
I stopped
crazy.
growing on TikTok. I think TikTok's like, oh, I hit like 1.4 and I'm just done. I think TikTok's over me. And you're telling me this girl Bella Poarch just fucking. I want to see this video.
She went up like I think 40 million followers probably within like a month.
Shit.
Yeah, this is it.
This is it.
This is it. Ready, watch.
That has like 50 million likes.
That was the video.
I mean, how are you supposed to deal with that? Like, as someone who creates content, like, how do I get likes, views? And that is the most watched video ever.
Ever.
Yep. That's what we have to compete with. You gotta just.
How do you compete for, like, there is no answer to that. I don't have an answer. I have an answer for almost everything. I don't have an answer for that.
I think maybe we have to do our makeup and bop our heads up and down together on a video. I think that's the only solution.
I'm going to duet the fuck out of that video when this thing's done. I'm going to duet the fuck out of it.
Yeah. I mean, it's like she did it like 20 times too, though. That's the best part. It was like she
Keeps
used
doing
that audio, like 10 other videos, and every single time it was getting like 8-9 million likes.
I don't
minimum.
get it. I don't get it.
I would have done it too if I was her, if it was working for me.
Right, but the first time she did that, did anyone know who she was the first time she did that?
She kind of
Nope.
blew up out of nowhere.
So it's that
It's like-
happened, and then it's like, oh, I'm huge.
Now she has like 53 million followers. From
Like
that.
her growth was quicker than Charlie's.
Yeah, she's faster than Charlie.
Can I see that like one more time? Like, is she well,
And
pretty?
it's crazy. Like she takes her clothes off and then she's like covered in tats. Like she was in the army and stuff.
She was in the
Yeah.
army?
It's like
Yeah.
the most least.
How old is she?
She's older. I think she's like 26 or something.
I think she has like weird conspiracies around her too.
She has like a
What does that
the
mean?
bombing of Vietnam. It's I don't know.
It just looks like she's like on ecstasy at like a club. How does that have...
Yeah, it does actually.
What the fuck? All right, so Griffin, who apparently is just like... I think he has a block window. Like, you know how in school you had like blocks? It's like math here and then like study hall.
Right.
And then like... He just has,
He has a-
slide into DM block.
Yeah, a DM block every day on his calendar.
Yeah, he's like...
3 hours a day.
Yeah, I'm going to go just rifle through DM. So he slides into Bella Porch. Bella Porch, it wasn't anything crazy. It was actually an improvement. I liked your style. I actually think that's a pretty good
It's
style.
Laid
it's
back.
better than Yo. It's
Not
better
too
than
hard.
the Yo that he sent Alex.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
better. Yes, this is better. He's getting better.
This was good.
And she blows him up with this. Griffin Johnson tried to slide into my DM. Basically, 2 truths and a lie, which I guess is something on TikTok. So Griffin Johnson tried to slide into my DMs. I made a sex tape with Tyga. I was adopted. So the sex tape's the lie. And then she blew him up. And
Yeah,
he
she was kinda
admitted
trying
it.
to
He's
be-
like, I said I like her style, and she nexted him. Is that something people actually do? Next?
I
Like, they
guess.
say it?
I guess she did it, but I
She blew
don't
him
think
up.
people do it. She was kind of like coming at him for no reason,
Right.
Yeah, that
feel
was
like-
a nice DM.
and I feel like Griff also wasn't being like, he was just like, yeah, I did slide in. That's all he commented, and then she just kind of was like, fuck you, for no reason at all.
Do you get to a point, you think? And there is the video that I saw of like girls going bananas for Griffin in Miami. They were like, did you see that? They were like a bunch of
yeah.
like 8-year-olds like literally
Screaming.
going bananas for him.
Yelling at the top of their lungs like crazy.
But at some level, I don't know that you want to be the guy who's consistently getting like exposed, almost laughed at for sliding your DMs. I don't know why he is. And maybe it's just because of the show where Alex said it and she said it. But you start stacking up like
You don't want the reputation of just striking out.
Yeah, it's a bad look.
You got to mix in a couple dubs here and
Yeah,
there.
right. Yeah.
He's got to post his successes because everyone posts his L's.
Correct.
Yeah, that's true. People are just like showing his downfall right now. He's got to show them that he's got game.
Yeah, he's good, and I'm sure he's like does very well for himself. But right now, the headlines aren't great. And then the last thing we have in the Sway House, which you weren't there, there's the guy who keeps showing up at the Sway house, right?
Oh yeah, it was at the like Bryce's house. It wasn't at the one that me and Jaden and all those boys live at, but
It's the one I met you at.
yeah,
And
weirdest
Yeah.
thing.
And I mean, I guess some people here were getting on Bryce for like putting the guy on video, but I had no problem with that. It's like if you're going to a content house and it's like you show up and you're being a weirdo, if you did that, if you show up at Barstool and you're
Yeah.
a weirdo, you end up in video content. That's kind of been the way always. So
Exactly.
I really had no problem with that.
No, not at all. And I mean, like, great content. That's probably the best content you can get when someone's like just weird.
Yeah, like
when
an
someone's just like
extra walks into
crazy.
your show.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, so let's go into Boomer Zoomer, and we'll do Cody Ko and Noel Miller after. Whoa, I don't know who this is intended for.
I think it's you. I think it's intended for you.
Who do you think it is?
Do
I
you
got
know who
nothing.
that is, Josh?
Nah.
Me either.
Absolutely no
I
idea.
think that is like, I don't know who. The only thing, and I know it's not him, is like David Duchovny.
Who is that?
Oh, Tom from MySpace. Holy shit.
Who's
who's-
what's that?
So is the question who is Tom or what is MySpace?
I know what MySpace is.
So MySpace.
More who's Tom.
Do you know what MySpace is, Josh?
I mean, I never used it. I know of it because it's like this like meme.
It's
You know what I
like
mean?
the first social media, basically.
Yeah.
MySpace was you have friends. It was the first. This guy, Tom, like, say you signed up for Instagram or Facebook, and right off the bat, you have one friend. Everybody had Tom. Like, Tom was everybody's friend. It's almost like when they put the U2 thing in your, like,
What the
iPhone.
fuck?
Tom was
Right.
this picture. You sign up for MySpace, you're friends with Tom.
Oh, that's
So
crazy.
everyone had a homie in Tom.
Everybody had a, yeah.
So everyone knew Tom at one point.
Everyone knew Tom. Now, was
Wow.
Tom, I don't know, was it like his site? He was the founder. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I wonder how much money, is he like a bazillionaire?
Story about it now. He's like retired and lives, by himself and very happy.
Huh.
He got out of the.
They're saying he's retired, lives by himself. Like, I don't know what that means if he's rich.
I guess-
All right, MySpace Tom. Interesting.
Oh, that's damn.
Come on, one of you guys have to get it. Do you know, Dave?
I know the name.
He's in Harry Potter and the.
Oh my God.
Nope. That's
He's
just
not?
right.
No.
No. But like,
Who do you think he is in Harry Potter?
He looks kind of like a mix between the
blonde
lead
guy?
girl and guy.
Oh no.
He looks like a. Am I right though?
Yeah, I mean a little. I think he kind of looks like Draco Malfoy.
I don't know who that
he
is.
has
It's
like
Timothy Chalamet.
That's what
Tim-
it is.
I don't know who Timothy Chalamet is.
He's every
knew
girl's
his
like
name.
obsessed
Yeah.
with him.
How old is he?
He's in his 20s.
I can see that. He's a good-looking guy,
Yeah,
but
he's-
put him back up for a second.
He blew up like this last summer.
If you actually combined, who is it? Harry? Who's the?
Harry Potter and Hermione.
Yes, Daniel Radcliffe and
Emma
Stone
Watson.
That's what you'd get. That's one of my great calls of all time.
I guess I could kind of see it.
Maybe.
actually.
Kind of see it. If those two had a baby, this kid pops out.
I don't know.
You don't see that?
Nah.
Damn. That's I know when I made a great call. That's a great call. We flashed the name, but I know this obviously.
Yeah, didn't we just see it was
Yeah,
Dave
Matthews kind of ruined
Yeah.
the game when we put the name in front. But did you know it?
No, I would not have gotten that.
Do you listen to Dave Matthews at all?
I don't know who Dave
What
Matthews
does he do?
is.
Is that like who is
He's
he?
like band. It's Dave Matthews Band. It's fucking fire.
Oh.
Can we play like I don't know, play Ants Marching or something?
He's
you-
a singer?
Great singer, not a good singer, a great like generational band.
I thought you were gonna-
Generational.
when you said listen, like he did a radio.
Whoa, it's not that many
Generation.
generations. It didn't come down to me.
No, never heard that song.
In my life, no.
Ever.
Holy
once,
cow.
not one time.
Holy cow.
Did you hear that before, Josh?
No.
That's crazy. Now he's like huge. He's also somebody that would people for me. They of course you like him. You're like a frat bro. Like he's kind of got that vibe. But he's universally fucking awesome.
Did he
Awesome.
ever do like acting? Because I feel like
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
his
been in
face
shit.
looked familiar.
Yeah.
He's. I feel like he's probably been in like a CSI or something.
Yeah.
I mean he's generational. I don't know how else.
At a loss for words, really.
He's like 100% like Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I mean, first ballot.
Either of you guys?
I
I think you
Is
know
that-
it, Josh.
is it David's assistant?
Yes.
Let's go.
Natalie Noel. No.
It's probably Noel, no? Or no?
Noel. No. Noel.
I watched a movie with her in it last night. What's her fucking name? I
know
don't
the.
know.
This
like,
is the
I've
most beautiful woman I've ever seen in person.
Really?
In person, I saw her years ago at a bar, and I don't want to say I'm creepy. This is years ago. This is like 15, 20 years ago.
You smell her hair?
No, but she got up and left, and I just followed her out of the bar so I could look at her some more.
It's worse than smelling the hair.
No,
I kept
that
a distance.
is. So you were stalking her.
Jessica Biel,
Oh, Jessica
Derek
Biel.
Jeter's wife. The
Timberlake's wife?
Timberlake, sorry, yeah, Timberlake's wife.
Yes.
The most, and by the way, that's how you know, like, you're legit when you're Timberlake's wife, like, because he was the number one guy probably
He
there
was the
was.
guy, yeah.
She is like, and I've seen now a lot of like famous women up close. When I saw her, I could barely breathe.
Yeah, you followed her out.
I did. I had no choice but to follow her out of the bar just to get a glimpse longer. So,
Oh, that's touching.
yeah,
Yeah.
beautiful. Oh,
Any guesses?
do you know who this is?
Yeah.
I got no idea.
You've never seen him, Josh?
I feel like I probably have on social media, but
What's he do?
Makeup and YouTube.
that's
That
what.
makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's what I was gonna assume makeup. Yeah.
No guesses? Bretman Rock.
I think I actually do know that name.
He's
Now
really
that- now-
funny.
Now, that it was
He's
said.
funny?
He's so funny. He's like my James Charles. He's like the funny one.
Let's get him on the podcast.
All right, I'm in. Oh.
Oh,
Oh, I know him.
is that David Beckham?
There we go. Wow. So that shows his power, huh? He's universal.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's Topanga from Boy Meets World, right?
Yeah, that's when
She kind of looks like Nessa,
that's a. Ooh.
right? Kind of?
I mean,
mean-
she's like super young in this picture.
She kind of looks like Nessa.
We went to I told you that, right? Didn't I tell you as the Hot Chicks with Douchebags story? That's when back when Barstool started, we did a party with her at McFadden's in Boston, and I took a picture with her. It was our party, and I was wearing like this
Right.
brown shirt, and somebody
Yeah.
put me on a website called Hot Chicks with Douchebags, and they just said Topanga with a potato. Because I was wearing like a brown shirt. I did. Ooh, she's pretty.
Don't know who that is though.
No guesses?
Neither do I. Are we just?
She's Josh. You know the driver's license?
Oh yeah, I was about to
song?
say, does she? Yeah. Okay.
That's her.
That song is blowing up.
So that
song
we
is
can
ridiculous.
end with that was a long. I thought we only had 3 of those. We just kept going because we just burned through like a million weeks of it because we're waiting on Cody and Noel. So, all right, before we get into Cody and Noel, take a quick break. Brought to you by Slice. Slice is the official pizza delivery of One Bite. We want One Bite and Slice to be the only way you order pizza. Slice is running a sweepstake offering pizza for a year. Can't beat that. From now until February 21st, use the hashtag Slice for a year on Twitter for entry into a pizza for a year sweepstake. If you post a picture with your Slice receipt, you get 5 extra entries. Remember, download the Slice delivery app. Use code DAVE for $3 off your first order. And if you want a chance for pizza for life, use the hashtag Slice for a year to enter on Twitter. That's until February 21st. So do that. Slice the app for pizza. Okay, now let's get back into it. We got Cody and Noel. We have Cody Ko and Noel Miller coming on. They got a podcast out, Tiny Meat Gang. Do you listen to it?
Yeah.
So this is your guy.
Yeah, I love them. They're funny.
They're funny.
They're like
super
really funny. They've been on
Yeah, they've been on a bunch of
Yeah.
stuff here. So in the scheme of, yeah, we're ready. In the scheme of the internet and TikTok and everything they do, like how
Yep.
big are these guys? There
I would say pretty big.
Yeah,
What's
they're
up?
like
Especially
pretty big.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep, we're good.
What's good?
What's up, man?
Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Interesting.
I love this show, man.
Ours? Are you just
Yes.
saying that? Do you say that every show you go on? You're like, no, I love it.
No.
Okay,
No.
good.
I actually listen to your guys' show.
Thank you.
Oh. Thank you.
And I listen to Dave Portnoy's show.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I was just saying before you came on, I was hanging out with a girl this weekend, and she was obsessed with you to the point I almost didn't want to have you on. Because it's like...
Who was it?
Well, exactly. I'm not going to say it so you fucking slide in DMs.
Are you like hanging out with her, like trying to
Yeah, I
Hook
was
up with
hanging
her or
out
what?
with her in a romantic fashion.
Okay.
And she's like, "Oh my God, Cody Ko!" Every 10 minutes, it's like, "All right, shut up about him already." Like, I don't give a fuck. All right, it's like we're not doing him anymore. No, she was like a super fan. I actually have something today.
That's really
She
funny.
like sent me like a DM with the emoji with like the 2 stars in the eyes, being like, "Cody Ko today." Is like, "Fuck you."
Well, tell her I say what's up.
I'll pass it along.
It's easy and possible.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing that happened. There we go, Noel.
What's up?
Welcome.
Thank you.
You know, the other thing that happened, you know how it came up, actually, Cody? Because we're hanging out with this girl, and this weekend, for whatever reason, all at once, I had 1 million people, girls, DMing me how tall I was. And on Google, there's 2 things. I have one that says I'm 6'2", I'm 5'10", and I'm trying to get that erased from the internet because it's like sets the worst expectation when it's like you walk in, a girl's like, "Wait a minute, I thought you're 6'2". It's like, no, that's like wrong.
Yeah.
Another one
Yeah.
says I'm 5'8", but they were claiming they were doing some six people under 6 foot list, and I could never
Okay.
find it, and everyone was saying it's okay, short king. So I said that. I'm like, why are people calling me a short king? And the girl was like, that's Cody Ko. That's how the whole thing. I'm like, oh, we're interviewing him in a couple days. And then she like went off the moon and we had to stop talking about it. But yeah, that I forgot.
Well, have you heard our song? Have you heard our
Well,
song?
yes.
Short King
I
Fan?
I did
Okay.
based on she went shut up about it. I saw all your videos. I became like a Cody Ko fanboy based on her, even though I wasn't. And Brianna, who's here, also says she's a huge fan.
Yeah, huge Cody Ko
Hey,
fan.
what's up?
What's up?
How are you?
Great.
But I can't see you.
No, I'm hidden in the corner over here.
We
Okay,
do have
you guys
cameras.
can still hear me, right? I'm fucking with my audio stuff, but you guys can still hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, you kind of sound like shit, but
Hold on, let me. Do I actually?
yeah.
Do I actually?
If I'm just being your friend, it kind of sounds like dog shit.
Yeah,
What does
you
it
have
sound
like
like?
a little thing going on.
It's like if Stephen Hawking shit wasn't fully connected.
Yes. Are you guys in LA, both of you?
Yeah.
Does it still sound like shit?
No,
No,
better.
sounds solid.
Let's go.
All right. So welcome for coming on. You guys, the Tiny Meat Gang, the podcast. I got a note here that says ask about it, so I'm going to ask about it. Like, tell us about that as we get going here. How long has it been going for?
Wait, are we going already?
Yeah, we just go. The whole thing's been a go. We're always go.
Oh, I
Okay,
didn't
hold on.
know
I'm
that.
still setting up my audio thing.
Yeah, I wasn't rolling.
Oh wow, David.
Yeah, we're always on here.
We're always on that go mode.
Big time. Have you guys met, by the way, Josh and Cody?
Never in person, right?
Oh no, never in person. You
No,
did.
good.
You did a couple of, like videos on like me and the Sway Boys, and then I think I DM'd you about it because I used to watch you guys like all the time, like when I was younger in high school.
Well,
Oh,
that's
nice.
a good
What
thing. I have
happened?
a note here that says Cody Ko talking shit on Josh in the past. Is that the video that you saw, Josh?
I mean, I don't think it was really like shit talking.
Do we have
When
it?
did I talk shit about you?
Yeah, I don't did. I think you actually the one time you talked about actually there was low-key one time. Because you've been
Was it?
videos that I'm in. There's been a couple.
Was it like the one about the E-Boys video?
Yeah, I think you
Here it
What?
is.
stabbed me a little bit with the grills thing. When you,
Oh yeah.
you and your girlfriend put the grills in your teeth.
All right, let's
Yeah,
see
the
it.
clip.
Handpicked by moi.
Wow.
I had to actually find these, and
You liked it.
no, I didn't actually. You'll see. All right, ready?
Oh my god, no. Mm-mm. I
It
don't
hasn't
like
even
this.
started yet.
What the fuck is in their mouths?
Well, we made grills out of gum wrappers, lol. Which, I mean, come on, that is pretty
No, that's funny. Should we?
zany.
Nice.
Josh is getting ripped to shreds.
I hate it. I hate it. It gives me the heebie-jeebies like no other thing.
I don't understand all, like, the, this shit, like the...
Yeah, it's
That's, like, the most common fucking facial shit to do on TikTok is, like, the smile and roll your eyes back, like, they're like little bobbleheads.
but they are good at doing. But it's not even the whoa. It's like this.
It goes,
No, they go.
Like, look at the what is that? What does that look? There it is.
It's just weird because like their parents are like in the other room.
Oh yeah, for sure. Can you boys turn it down in there? We're trying to watch American Idol.
I mean,
No,
yeah,
were your parents in the other room, Josh?
Yeah, were they?
It's probably even worse. We were actually on a social media meet and greet tour. So
MagCon season 2.
yeah,
yeah, Josh. Again, getting so we before you guys came on, and it doesn't happen too much. Our own like social team for BFFs is bullying Josh, so he took down a lot of his old videos because our own people were making fun of his old videos. So he erased them, which
that's good.
It's been a theme today to just like go at me. So we can just. It's all good. We can just.
The grills though, those were sick.
Yeah, you still got that in? Do you still have that? Show us the lower.
Do you still have
two.
that gum wrapper?
I have to keep it at my house, or else like all the boys here will try to like take them. You know.
Josh, who are those other
They're in a
people
little
in the
case.
video? Who are the other dudes in the video?
Those were people I was on tour with.
Oh, gotcha.
What happened to those kids? Are they still doing their thing?
I think one of them is and one of them isn't. It's crazy, like the amount of people that just come and go in social media.
So how old were you when you were on tour?
At that point, I was 17.
And how old are you now?
18.
Oh, it was last year.
Yeah, no, it's like
Otherwise known as last year.
He borderline lit a cigarette when he said that shit. He's like, man. That was a while ago.
Dude, back in the day, bro. Damn.
Yeah, when I was on tour.
Have you guys? How long, Cody and Noah? You guys, how long have you guys been like internet famous for? I know I'm reading the notes. It's like went to Duke, blew up. Like, how long have you guys been known?
As a duo, probably we're going on 4 years now. Prior to that, Cody was obviously very popular on Vine. I had some success on Vine. No one knew it was me though. That's I had like a lot of viral Vines, but no one still to this day has figured out that they were me. So
how'd you two connect?
We worked at the same company.
Yeah.
We were both software engineers, and we had talked a little bit online, and then I started a new job in LA, and we ended up like at adjacent desks, like just by chance.
Yeah.
And so we started making videos together, like during work, after work, and we did that for like a year, and then we started a podcast together, and we were still working together. And then
where were you guys working?
Full screen.
Full screen.
Oh, okay.
That's so the company that bought me, Churning Group. That's a Churning Group. So yeah, I know those guys fairly well. Like we tried to do shit with them. They were kind of different demos, but all in the same family there for a while. Wow, what a small world. So for you guys, you got the podcast together. I know it's huge on YouTube. I'm always curious, like the background on why we were doing this podcast. As we've said multiple times, like Josh wanted to kind of introduce himself to my audience and vice versa. I wanted to get kind of the TikTok people like Barstool Dave. How are you guys viewing TikTok? Since it's something that you guys are already established, and then you see a totally new platform that's like, what the fuck is going on here? And it's very young. So like, how do you guys view it?
Cody, you want to go first? Or I got something, but
okay, go for it.
I think in the beginning, at least for me personally, it was a lot of dudes like Josh. So I'm like, I shouldn't be there. You know what I mean?
You're talking wiggle dickers.
Yeah, just just like the weird winking, like all that shit. I'm like, I just shouldn't be here. That's it. And then
Josh is catching strays right now.
All day he comes on. I thought he was gonna quit his old podcast soon.
Yeah. Stayed in bed today, man. Like
this dude a year from now is gonna be like, man.
I remember a year ago when I was getting
when I started the BFFs podcast. And then I think now it's more rounded out. So I think a lot of people are on there. So it's not so funky for us to be on there. But I think we both were kind of wanted to embrace it, but we didn't want to be, like, hello, fellow kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
honestly, now it seems like it's taking away traffic from YouTube.
Yeah.
Like it seems like it's the most poppin' platform now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say by a mile.
a million likes on a post, like that's like normal on TikTok.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
Have you guys seen the most? I just saw it for the first time earlier today. The most viewed video in the history of TikTok. Have you seen it?
Nah.
Let me. This thing is
Bella Porch or whatever.
I see Josh's left mouth creeping back. Is it him? Like, is this...
No, he 50 million views on this.
50 million
Likes on this video right here, which is.
And trust me, I've done some way crazier facial moves.
All right, word.
Right
I
here.
knew it. Yeah, I've seen this.
Oh, this one?
50 million.
Really?
Crazy like that. 50 million likes.
I don't get it.
It's like 30
It's
million
so
or something.
stupid.
Do you get it, Josh? Do you know why that video is so popping?
So, I mean, it was definitely posted at the like climax, I would say, of TikTok, right? Like just when it was like COVID summer, everyone was on the app, but it was just like a weird trend at the time. She does it. I don't even know if you can explain it. It's one of those weird like anomalies that just happen.
Like videos that normally go super viral like that, it's like they're guaranteed to like make me feel something. So, and then I understand, okay, I get why people would press the like button. That video makes me feel nothing.
Yeah, I actually think it's like borderline depressing. I'm saying we can have like our team of like the best comedic writers sitting like, how do we do it? And this girl just does that, and it's like boom, 50. It's like, how do you compete with that? You can't. It's like that. I don't even know what just happened.
How does she explain it? Has she ever tried to explain it before?
No, but I think that I heard, and I'm not saying this is true. This is probably far from true because TikTok is like crazy with starting rumors. But
no, start a rumor, Josh. Go ahead.
Let's do it.
There's
Yeah.
something about like how she is like a government like planted social media creator to like influence and like
She's an industry TikTok plant.
no, like some like weird spy. Like I'm not joking.
562 million views. That's what was just slipped. 500 for that. Now, granted, in the beginning, I thought TikTok was like doing funny math because, like what you guys said, it's like it was so hard to get certain views, and then you see these things like bazillions of views, and you had like the what's her name, DeMello's with like 100 million followers. Like, what the fuck is going on? How do you do that 0 to 100? But here we are on a TikTok fucking podcast. So what do I know? It is nuts. It is nuts. So.
Man. No, go ahead.
Sorry, I had nothing to say. I was just like talking for no reason.
No, I was just gonna say, how many views does Justin Bieber have on Baby?
Not
like
that,
a billion, right?
Definitely not as much as Bella Porch.
That's what I'm saying. Let's see. Nah, I think he's got like a billion.
Baby, he's got a billion. It's like over a billion.
Yeah, a billion.
Oh wow, okay.
I thought it had like 500 million dislikes. I thought it was like the most disliked video on the internet.
Well, regardless,
dislike Baby. Fucking slapper.
So
it's
what?
Like grills made out of gum wrapper. You can't. Really, you can't. But some people just find a way. Whatever though. They're just
that used to be cool back in 2019.
Yeah.
What happened with you and Sophia F, who we have a history with? Did she steal? Like what happened?
Noel, you take this one.
Oh man, you know me, dude. I love me a little bit of satire. So, we ranked the 7th best comedy podcast on Spotify, and someone sent us a screen cap of Sophia's story, saying, "I'm sorry, there's people building a fence around my place. So if you hear all this like people shit going on, okay, great." So she also posts a screenshot of her podcast being the 7th best comedy podcast. And someone sent that to me and goes, "Hey, dude, I think she screenshotted Cody's story and cropped your name out and used it as yours." So we kind of ran with that as a joke, right? Like we're like, "Oh, it's our first podcast beef. Don't steal our shit, da da da." And then it kind of went quiet. And then on New Year's Eve, I got my Spotify package, like with all the gifts they give you. So I thought it'd be funny to unbox it. And then halfway through, I'm like, "Well, this is what we got for me, the 7th best podcast. Sophia, I'm curious to know what gifts you got." That's all I said. It's literally all I said. And her fans they went crazy on me. Like they're like, "You fucking pathetic, man, attacking a woman on New Year's Eve. I can't believe you, dude."
That is
New Year's Eve of all days.
Of all days. that sacred and holy day.
Yeah.
And then she posted a story and said, "Keep your name out of my mouth, or keep my name out of your mouth, and let's all spread positivity or focus on positivity this year," or something like that.
Yeah.
She ain't spreading positivity because she's been leaking. She's got her podcast, which I never listened to. I actually don't talk about. I buried her when we had the split with Call Her Daddy because she deserved it, and even Alex, to a degree, owned some of it. But she has been leaking this week that she has allegations against me did a live stream which like, hey, any girls out there who have like fucking allegations against Dave, come forward. So that should be fun. And she's not beyond, by the way, just lying. She's a liar. So this should be an interesting thing. But I don't think she'd be dumb enough to do that, to screenshot something she doesn't have, I don't think.
I feel like she might have thought that their fan bases would never cross over, so she could get away with it.
Right.
I don't know. She's a lot of things, but I don't think she's that stupid.
I don't know.
But they clearly got number 7, so it's like, where did she get that picture from? Them.
That is what you said of her fans being like, how dare. It doesn't matter what you say. If you're like, hey, like, you didn't tip, they'd be like, how dare you attack a woman like that? It doesn't. That's the Sophia F, like, fallback for everything. Always persecuted. That's an interesting one. And then Cody, you're in a fight with Jake Paul. You got called out with Jake Paul. What was that about?
Oh my God, we're really gonna talk about this?
We got the list. I got the hit list.
What?
This is a while ago.
This is actually, I'm about to light a cigarette right now. This is
How long ago is this?
Like 3 years now, or 2 years.
Is it really that old?
And Cody saw him touch up Nate Robinson, so Cody's like, "Do we have to do this, man?"
I'm not talking any shit on Jake Paul.
Fair.
Nothing.
He doesn't want to get slept.
For the record,
I can't. I'm a gentle giant, you know. I don't fight.
That's but you're not a giant because you're short, King. But that's
big personality though.
That's the same as me. I'm willing to fight anybody like online. Once it becomes like real, I'm out. Like that has always been my MO.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm a big pussy in real life.
Same.
Yeah.
I do have one question I've always wanted to ask though about thing, and then we won't talk about it.
Okay, what's up?
When he came in, when you were getting a haircut, did you? Yeah. You had no idea that was happening.
No idea. I had no idea. I don't know. People still think that was planned, but I didn't. I had no idea. I mean, you can tell. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, you look like super.
I'd be the best actor in the world if that was faked.
Right. Yeah.
Jeff totally like blindsided me on that. And then I was like kind of pissed afterwards, but I was still like just trying to trying to make things not that awkward.
Right.
And so we like went on a hike together. and then I went home and Kelsey was like, "You should probably be pretty pissed. Like it was a pretty fucked up thing to do." And I was like, "Yeah, you know what? I am pissed."
Girls getting in the head, eh?
Yeah.
All right. So we got Brianna. You're gonna set this segment up. That's cringe.
Oh yeah, because I mean they got popular for their That's Cringe videos, so we have some cringe TikToks to react to.
Oh, sure. I bet you they're gonna be all of mine.
Yeah, right. No, I tried to go easy on you.
Jesus Christ died for us.
This is the first one.
If this girl's not a living Visco filter, I don't want it.
Just wait for it.
I'll continue to be the Zip-Tie King.
You think you're strong? Try tying your arms up to a cross and getting nailed. That's what Jesus did.
I'll continue to...
Are you sure that was Jesus or that was my guy?
I'm so confused by that video.
He stitched it, and that was his response.
Why is that guy even on TikTok? Who is that guy?
He's nobody.
He's trying to spread the good word of the Lord.
Yeah. The word of the Lord. He's letting everyone know.
I would be very nervous that dude, the older dude, is on TikTok. Like, I would be nervous that I'm on TikTok. Like, if someone's like, "Why are you on TikTok?" It's like, wait. I have, like, this company. We're trying to, like, spread that guy. Why is that guy on TikTok?
Yeah, I wouldn't feel safe alone with that.
He's spreading the word of Jesus, man.
He's trying to save people. That's
it. I guess that's a good answer, too.
You think you're strong?
Yeah, right.
I'm getting tied to a cross and getting nailed. Excuse me. Why do okay, can I ask you something, Josh? Why do you guys do these TikToks? I mean, that's your boy. Like, those are your people. So why do you guys do these TikToks that, like, that editing style was for like dying dogs or like, you know, orphans in like a foreign country? That's what we older people know that editing style for. Like, that's what I think of.
So here's what I'm gonna say. One, to defend that video of my boy Bryce, that was like light up a cigarette 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, okay.
I did do some digging for that one.
I think you know, like he was just younger at the time. But also it's like it's just pleasing an audience, I think.
Yeah,
yeah, clearly, man.
It does, you know, it's crazy, but it's like, I don't know how old you guys are, but I grew up like boy band era, and they've just taken like the boy band vibe, and it's just like on TikTok, and their audience are like 12 to 14-year-old girls who go fucking ballistic for that shit.
Yeah, but I don't remember the Backstreet Boys ever like side-eyeing the camera and like
bullshit.
biting their lip.
That's
bullshit,
man.
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
Fuck
for
yes.
sure.
Those their little looks the
Get out of here. You don't come on. Big time.
Do you remember those videos of them on tour and like their fucking buses would be surrounded like it was a riot?
Yeah. That may be the dumbest thing that's been said on this pod. You don't remember the Backstreet Boys like giving those looks to the camera? Come on.
I want to.
No, can we just take
because I feel like they were always like
hard.
You know, they were produced. It was like there was like real choreography going on. They were never like trying to seduce I mean, I guess maybe if they had phones now, they'd be like they'd probably do the same shit. If they had phones back then.
They definitely would, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And they were like they maybe like choreographed, but
no,
they
but
were,
also wasn't one of them like 30?
Well,
nah, they were all pretty young.
Backstreet
No,
Boys.
I don't think so.
No, Backstreet Boys were fairly young at the time.
They just looked older.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, no, they made it a little, but I remember like videos of them, Backstreet Boys, like near a fireplace wearing like these turtlenecks, literally just eye fucking the camera.
Yeah, that's true.
Dave, did you have that one up in your place?
I get all of them. This Backstreet Boys. Best concert I've ever been to was like at Fenway Park. It was Backstreet Boys and New Kids on the Block. It was fucking fire. I was 38 when I went to it. It was awesome.
I was gonna say, that was like recent.
Yeah, no, I have a T-shirt. It's like from Fenway Park on the Green Monster. It says like the original boy band.
Damn.
That's fire.
Josh, what were you gonna say? You were about to say something. You're like,
I was just gonna say, like, Dave calling Cody's moment there the dumbest moment on the podcast. Like, Cody, that's devastating, man.
Well,
we had Trisha Paytas on this podcast. She literally said that she likes Hitler. So,
damn.
She did. Damn, we had to lead her to water on that. We're like, "Do you like Hitler?" She's like, yeah, no, wrong answer. I'm like, say it again, try it again.
I saw that clip. That was pretty funny.
I was so bad.
Man.
How many seconds are in the air?
Probably over 2,000.
12.
What?
12 seconds.
How? Oh, never mind. Now I get it now.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Go on.
12 seconds. Yeah.
How do you get it?
I don't know.
Damn.
Oh God.
That's so embarrassing.
That was rough.
Yeah, I mean, you're on the spot. Even I was a little confused there for a second. Like, what the hell was
12
going on?
seconds.
Well, I know there's more than 12 seconons a year, but it's so like.
That was even dumber than my Backstreet Boys thing, right, guys?
Nah.
That's the dumbest moment. That's the dumbest moment now, right, guys?
I'm gonna just send you like 3,000 Backstreet videos of them just doing those exact motions.
Do it. I need proof.
5 million likes.
That does
5 million.
Damn.
So that's obviously not in America. Like that wasn't done in America. Do people
What are you talking about, man? That was Canoga Park.
Right? People just like walk in slow motion there. Every
That's
video
what's popping in Ukraine, I guess, is people walk in slow motion. Yeah, I love when they just slow mo just shit that is normal.
But I
Just
mean,
walking.
we're making it seem like it's European. I mean, you, Josh, introduced me to that guy who just like pulls up to a gas station and like gets out at a gas station and dances, and they go viral. It's like, what is he doing? It's like that's his thing. He gets out at a gas station. So I mean,
that's true.
Yeah, that's a good point. He is shirtless though.
See, even you know who I'm talking about. You, the gas
Yes, I know
station
those
kid.
videos. Yeah. Oh shit.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Yo, let me ask you a question. Is it awkward after you film these? Like when you put down the camera and you're like, okay, well, why are we in the bathroom together?
Like after watching a video like this, probably want to go like bath or like shower.
Yeah.
Like that's what I feel like I need to go do now. But it's like I don't know why we like just felt not weird filming those videos.
I mean, because you guys get like I don't know how many views, but it probably you put it down, you're like, that was lame. Oh, we have like a gazillion views in 5 seconds. Maybe it wasn't so lame.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, that Twilight cutscene is hard as shit, man. Good work there, man. Love that on Josh. Uh-oh. Okay.
This one makes you feel weird.
Well, it's already telling me to bite my lip.
Oh, nah.
Oh,
What-
fuck! Oh, I feel
What if
violated
you're
now.
a dude and you do that on accident? What if, you just looking from your phone. It says "good girl." You're like, "Hey, bitch, I didn't what?"
I'm like lost. I don't even.
Dude, that one made me feel really bad.
Yeah.
I feel violated.
But I need to go take a shower after.
TikTok's a weird fucking place. I mean, it really is.
Oh, fucking Jesus Christ.
It's the last one.
Last one of this cringe.
Droids and boys.
Oh.
Oh, there it is.
Is this Love
Damn.
Island?
That was the first time I met those guys. So it's like all I had seen previously. When I met them the first time, I was like, what do you guys do? And they're like, oh, we wake up, we work out, and we drink like protein shakes. I was like, no, really, what do you do? They're like, no, like we're being dead serious. That's what we do. So I joined in. I was like sore. My camera guy, I was like just trying to get the shot. My fucking shoulders almost popped out. But that's what it is. So
You're looking yoked, dude. You're looking yoked.
Not bad. I mean, I'm twice their age, so it's not the worst. So
Wait,
what?
Josh,
How
can I ask
often?
you a question? Hold on. Can I ask Josh a question?
Yeah.
You said in a past episode that you guys all work out, but 2 of you are on steroids. Is that true? 2 of the Sway boys.
I don't think they are anymore. I think their cycle's over.
But they were cycling.
Yeah,
What are we
maybe.
talking? D-ball?
Yeah. No,
Trend?
I mean, everyone's talked about it. Like it's not like exactly steroids. It's like some like kind of steroid thing. I don't even know. It's weird.
Kind of steroid.
It's like a testosterone booster.
It's like Barry Bonds wasn't on steroids; he was on the clear. But it's
Yeah.
like it's a fucking
Yeah.
steroid. The TikTok kids are like the elevated. They don't want to get caught by like the TikTok police, so they're always
Right.
one step ahead.
Yeah, the athletic commission is going to kick you guys
is
off.
TikTok piss testing them?
Yeah.
Oh man, these guys aren't natural. We got to get them off the platform.
Yeah, we got to get those
Not
thirst
fucking
traps
fair.
off the platform.
Yeah.
To the people who work out regular.
Seriously, yeah, it's wild. So how often do you guys the podcast for people who want to catch it? You guys do it how many times a week?
We do 2 episodes a week. You can get both on our Patreon, patreon.com/tinymeatgang, or you can get the free one on YouTube.
There it is. I appreciate you guys coming on. Any last questions that you got from Josh or vice versa or anything?
What do you still live in this way house? Do you...
I mean, like, we just have 2 houses now. It's weird.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounded like a terrible answer, but no, it's we have a sponsor for the house, so it's like half the boys live in one, or 5 guys live in one, and then 5 live in another.
Is that house really that like fucking crazy? Was it like Tyga's old house or something like that?
Yeah, it was Tyga and Kylie's old house.
And is it like just crazy?
Yeah, it's pretty wild. It's pretty sick.
Wow.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah. Maybe you guys will get the invite over there. You know who?
yeah. Damn, I'd love to see that one.
Like, you guys were just
Dave's like,
damn.
I still haven't been, you know.
All right, cool. We appreciate you guys coming on. It was nice
thanks
meeting
for
both of
having
you.
us, man.
Maybe that girl will shoot your info. He sounds like a girlfriend, Cody, but I know she's like, wow, Cody Cole. So we'll do that.
Damn.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, probably
you.
don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
See ya. Bye.
Thanks for having us on. Peace.
Yeah, say it easy.
Funny guys.
Yeah, no, super funny. Their like tour that they do is more of like, it's really like a comedy tour. They almost just go up and like do like stand-up comedy bits.
Like stand-up.
It's pretty cool.
So Full Screen, the company they're at, that's like an internet company for sure.
Yeah, they're like smart, and then they just did content.
Yeah, because they're very funny and they're fast on their feet. You
Yeah.
can tell like very quickly. So should we wrap that up? Unless we want to do the questions. Let's do the questions, then we'll wrap
we have
it.
a couple questions.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so first question. Are you guys going to meet up and do content together in real life anytime soon?
We talked about that, right? Like doing the me either coming to New York thing. That's on me. I got to figure that out. And then what are you thinking for that?
Yeah, both. Either you come here. It's probably in a weird way, as much as I hate travel, like there's so much more in LA than there is in New York because there's so much more people out there. But yeah, we
Right.
have to do shit together. You'd be coming too, most likely.
Yeah, probably. Okay, second one. This was asked a lot. I think it's by like the younger crowd. Will you ever have a BFFs meetup? I feel like you guys could like sell out.
What do you?
Oh, no.
What do you do
Yeah.
at the meetup?
Well, like
He's
they
the
do.
king of meetups. Like the
There's
tours.
like podcasts that go on like meet and greets, or like go on like little tour things, don't they?
You guys could do like a panel and people ask you questions. Fans.
Do like a live podcast or something.
Maybe
in front of,
if
like, an audience.
when we get
After
together.
COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The same. Yeah. You got to. Everything's fucked because of COVID. But yeah.
Okay. Last question. Have you had a favorite guest on the pod so far?
I mean, it's interesting because we want, obviously, the goal is always to get people to listen. Those guys, like, oh, they're cool dudes. Like, I could see, like being friendly with them. And then we've had, Trisha, who's wild, but people want to tune in to what she says. So you have, I guess, guests for different reasons. Those guys I thought were very funny, but nothing stood out. I've liked all the only one that I thought the photographer guy kind of was boring.
Yeah, the fix.
The paparazzi.
Yeah, which was not his fault, but.
Right. Yeah. No, he was just trying to be too nice.
I liked when we have Nessa. We got to get Nessa back.
Everyone, I actually posted about BFFs and said who do they want on, and they kept saying Nessa again.
Yeah, I think she's good. She slings it a lot. Like, she was kind of shy when she was on here, but I don't know. I think now that we've been doing it more, maybe she'd be less shy.
No, she would definitely be less
We should
shy.
get her back on.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, there's the last question.
Okay, so we'll work on that. Sounds good. I want Griffin back on. Griffin and Nessa, I think, would both be good. And obviously Bryce once he's man's up. So there we go. Good episode.
Perfect.